Welcome to the channel. My name is Lee, and today I want to share with you guys a pen that I lost many years ago and recently found. If that sounds interesting to you, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave any questions in the comment section down below. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. So the pen in question is this Pilot Metropolitan. This is actually the second pen I ever purchased behind this Dryden Designs pen. It's the first pen I ever bought that I put real intentionality into learning about the pen before I purchased it and thinking about its qualities and in conjunction with its price. So when I bought this pen, it was, I did buy it on Amazon probably about 8 years ago at this point. I used it to do my first ever Inktober project, and I actually really didn't like it. So this is a fine point Pilot Metropolitan, and I paid $13 for it. I bought it off of Amazon, and there were two primary things that I didn't like about it. One is that I felt I was more used to using fine liners like microns that could get really, really fine, and I was kind of expecting it to perform more like one of those pens. And I felt like the line was more of a bold line than a fine line or a medium line. And that was the first thing that I really didn't like about it. The second thing that I really didn't like about it was that I would get, my fingers would always be black after using it. So I would be writing and it would burp ink all over my fingers almost every time I used it. And just as a little bonus thing I didn't like, the instead of coming with like a normal converter, it came with this little, you squeeze it to suck the ink through. And it's got a pretty small ink capacity, especially for how juicy this pen is. So what I did once I decided that I didn't really like this pen, well, actually, I tried a few things. I bought two more of them. So at some point I had one fine, one medium, and one broad. And when I eventually determined that the pen wasn't really for me, I gave them to my husband. And my husband put them in a pen case and tucked them away somewhere and forgot about them. And I was convinced that they were gone forever when I started back onto my fountain pen journey more recently. I looked for these pens and I couldn't find them. And my husband was in our basement when he came home. We spent a lot of time organizing our basement, and I noticed him one day with a pen case, and he pulled out a pen and tried to draw with it, and it wouldn't write. And that was this pen. And I was like, oh my God, you found it. So I took it from him and I cleaned it, and I filled it with fresh ink, and I've been writing with it. I've used it to do some journaling in my journal here, and it has actually been working pretty well for me. I haven't had any burps so far. I haven't used it a ton, but the line has been really consistent, and I've actually been really pleased with the feel of the pen. It really does feel smooth and buttery to write with. So I'm gonna do a little pen test for you guys in my onion skin journal here, and just show you what the ink looks like in here. And I'll also do a pen test on some of a scrap piece of Tomoe River paper as well. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so here is my little pen test page. I'm just gonna zoom in to this little corner here. This is inked up with my Noodler's Heart of Darkness. And I don't know what it is exactly. Maybe it's just because it's a very juicy pen, but I feel like the ink is blacker in this pen than other pens. You can see it's pretty juicy. And we'll go ahead and test it on the Tomoe River paper as well. I was pretty interested, it feels really good on this paper. I was pretty interested when I picked this back up that I think it's a slightly different design than more recent Pilot Metropolitan. So I've noticed in other people's videos that this section right here on the Pilot Metropolitan has like some kind of, it almost looks like a carbon fiber grid pattern on it. And mine doesn't have that, so I don't know what that's about. I guess it's just a change in the design since they launched the pen. I don't know when these were originally launched. But like I said, this thing has been performing really, really well for me since I cleaned it. And I did have, I think I might have actually had a pigment ink in this pen before, so that could be one reason that it was giving me issues. But this Noodler's Heart of Darkness has been working really, really nicely in this pen. So that is my Pilot Metropolitan. I think I said earlier that this was a fine nib. This is actually the medium nib, not the fine. And I don't know what happened to the other two pens. I did give them to my husband at the same time I gave him these, and as far as I know, he never really used them. This is mine now, by the way, and yeah, I'm enjoying using it. I do think it pairs really well, like I said before, with the Noodler's Heart of Darkness, and I'm excited to work with it in conjunction with my Sailor Tuzu during Inktober this year. So yeah, I'll definitely be showing you guys some of my Inktober drawings throughout the month. I'm not gonna be doing like one for every single day of the month, but I will do a couple for you guys. And yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for the video. I'm excited to get back into posting my pin content again. There was 1 and 2 weeks actually that I missed doing my normal Wednesday upload, and I posted vlogs on Friday instead. And those were kind of stressful videos for me to post. I was just going through a stressful time, and I think I'm coming out of that now, so I feel really excited to make more pin content for you guys. And yeah, just whenever I have vlogs, I'll post those on Fridays instead of Wednesdays for the one-off person who actually likes to watch those. But anyway, I appreciate you guys so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like it, subscribe to the channel, and leave any questions or comments in the comment section down below. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.